And we're back. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me why you have to use Lady McSorty for this, but you have to use Lady McSorty for this. And she's a terrible, terrible special mage thing. Bloody hell. But you also don't get nearly as much room. Like, Neo Calder and the other neophytes are just freaking annoying. Anyway, that's enough of Neo Calder. Let's go find one of the other Neo bosses. I've already seen you. I actually think they've gotten harder between this and my last playthrough on my playthrough 3. Which is fine, because that's kind of the point of a new playthrough on a roguelike game. You want the game to get harder. Damn it. Sweet. This is the forest area. These are would be the second stage enemies. However, because of how many times I've beaten this game, there's, again, still the final forms. Just the final forms of the enemies you fight here. And these are special enemies you can fight, if you can find them. We found one in the other playthrough. It was the Black Knight. Let's go through again. As the Hokage. Now you can see my true power. It's really, really weird. But you just go through. And the reason why I'm not bothering to use the Architect in this version is because I'm fine as is. Shit. Slowest moving projectile somehow still hits me because of the ADD that this character gives me. Definitely taking a lot longer to kill than my playthrough 3 run. Same enemies as my playthrough 3 run, but they got more health. Which again, I'm not really complaining about it, it's just, Jesus Christ, they have a lot more health. This is the third area, well, where you'd find the third area enemy, or yeah, this is the third area. This third area can be kind of tricky, even for, like, veteran players. It's just a very difficult area sometimes. It's a mimic. And this is the mini-boss. Damn it. Oh. There's something I have on this game that is kind of neat, is there's one of the things you can unlock is a increase in lives, technically. And I have it at max. And it's cool and everything when it works. However, it's kind of finicky sometimes, so it doesn't always works the way that it's supposed to always works. Here's the guy that was shooting suns at me before. He's still here, kind of. He's still just as hard. Essentially, all the mages go to their, like, badass form where their spells are just, like, super beefed up variants of what they were prior. However, they're still just as easy to dodge if you know what you're doing. I'm not going to take the knives. Going to take the health regen thing. Yay, the forest. Shit, the forest. Balls. Well, I'm not going to do this. I just want to know if there's a door. There is. This is another mini-boss. It's those plant... There it is, Death Defy. These are like plant monsters. They just spit everywhere. That's their attack. That is their pattern. That's what they do all the time. And they'll just, you know, never stop. Though this one I am apparently able to cheese, because these things' AI is really not the best. Which is funny, because it's technically the mini boss. And for me, I get the... God damn, I don't want to do that either. Jesus. God damn it. For those of you who know that this game has a map, I know it has a map. I'm trying not to use the map too much, because it kind of halts the gameplay a lot. Stu Barbarian, Queen, King. I just use the Architect this time. So now we won't collect as much money, however it's the same as it was last time instead of it being randomized again. The only thing is, I kind of needed it to be randomized. Or at least, if I was on my first run and I hadn't died 15 times yet, then I'd need it to be randomized. Strength up. Money, money, money. Health regen. This is the second boss. He never changes. This is always what he is. First playthrough, second playthrough, third playthrough. The second boss is Alexander. He is the Forgotten Alexander. And shit! I thought that attack would hurt more. Damn it. You kind of do want to kill these little things, because they get quite annoying quite fast. As you can see with the clusterfuck that is on my screen right now, they do in fact get very, very annoying and kind of more aggressive. There we go. that was Alexander. That's how he fights in the first fight, in the second fight, in the third fight. For me, in the fourth fight, just he gets more health every time. So now we go to the next one, which I'm actually going to get via this. Because fuck going back this way again. As you've seen from last time I fought that guy, they can launch you. They can launch shit at you. They are annoying. They will get old after a while. Hey, I found Caldier again. I'm not going to fight him again, because I already did. However, I'm going to get his health upgrade. These are ninjas. They do what you'd think a ninja would do. However, they're nothing like the Hokage character you can actually use. They don't do a lot of they do damage, but their damage is mostly in the fact that they hit you a lot, not that they actually hit like a bus. Though again, for me, I'm in a really high playthrough, so they do in fact hit like a bus. I hate those shield guys. Music box, it'll just change the music that plays. Again, with wasting my time on a chest. But as I beat Alexander, so you got to see that. Early on, like on your first playthrough or so, the dragon will probably be your best friend, on which you will always depend when you get into fights. You can use him. You can use him and take flight, and you'll always fucking win. Man, I hope this takes me to my. Nope. Took me literally 6 feet. Oh, this is kind of a place I want to be. Take no damage. Can do that. Don't want to. Sweet. This is the fourth boss that you are supposed to fight. And it is Herodush, the infinite hero thing. And every time you split him, he summons an Earth Mage. They're not as annoying if I sound like I'm making them out to be really, really annoying. They really, really aren't. They can pester you a little bit, but they'll never, they shouldn't kill you. And I do in fact think that this is a really weird boss to be a later boss. Because it's not hard. It is in fact as easy as I'm making it look. Like, if you don't know if you don't know that he'll, break and you don't worry about the mage dudes, then yeah, he's gonna kind of hurt you a little bit, but once you figure out how you fight him, he's really nothing to worry about. And now we are at